So it's 2 days before market day and our door fell off. So let's get it fixed. So yesterday, the wind decided to completely blow our trailer door backwards and it snapped the hinges off, which means before we can even think about this weekend's market, we need to get that fixed. And then we also need to pick up fresh coffee beans. That's £100 in coffee I bought. Swap the gas bottle over and then somehow get the whole trailer cleaned and stocked up before Saturday. It's a pretty chill video, so settle in and let's get this hinge back on before we go get some nice tasty coffee beans.
That's really bad. That was a nice bit of welding. So hopefully that will work. Test now is to open the door and actually see if it holds. It's not very pretty. We are happy with that. The door is back on. I need to paint the hinges again. Right, it's the next day and luckily, oh, wrong key, right key. The door still works. Right, pop. We've been upgraded today and I've got a camera woman. We're taking back the coffee because, have a look, it's nearly empty. It smells alright to be honest, but it's way past its sell by. When do we get this? November?
End of November.
Yeah, November, so
the coffee's good, it's just not as fresh as it was, but I'm going to pot this up and I can still use it in the house. So I'm going to do that quickly and then we can go back and get another lot.
So we're going to take this back, get a new lot, and then we're going to take the gas and get a new bottle of gas. And that's the plan for today. Right, let's just get this one in the car, get the coffee, and then we need to come back and get this ready and prepped, and nice and clean. Let's go.
Here he comes with the goods.
Very heavy. Can't believe I carried 2 of these half. That was 61 pool.
Drink a coffee and buy some coffee. Let's go do that. What a nice day to come and get a coffee. So this is one of the 2 sites that we got our coffee from. We're hoping they let us get it because normally we get it from the other place. And this place is new and the roaster wasn't working, but I think it's working now. And they look like they're doing stuff, so hopefully it will be alright. We can return our big tub. We're going to see if we can steal some coffee.
Only kidding, no beans were stolen, so Jack's let us in through the back. This, by the way, is one of the coolest things here. This is where they roast all the coffee. Jack's going to get us a drink. He's the ops manager here at Wooden Hill, and then we're going to wait for our beans whilst we have a coffee.
So we've got our coffee and extra coffees. They treated us to what? We've had like 4 free coffees, haven't we? They're pretty good here, to be fair. So if you do want some coffee, Wooden Hill in Emptill, do you reckon it's still classed as? Yeah. They got some good coffee.
Yeah. And a lovely place to sit.
Yeah, it's really nice. We're just going to enjoy our second coffee each. And then what we've got to do? Tidy the trailer. That's £100 in coffee I bought.
It's because you couldn't say no to 5 kilos.
I just bought £100 of coffee. Oh God.
Literally couldn't say no.
Oh my God.
He was like 5 kilos.
I might ask for a third free drink.
He's good at upselling and he couldn't say no.
We will use it though.
You said that last.
We did use it.
For us.
So we are done. We're just going to go pick up the coffee from the back and then we're going to head home and start cleaning the trailer. So we'll see you there. Can you smell that? That sounds really bad. No, it's coffee beans. Look, it's the exhaust from the coffee. They're roasting coffee. It smells so good. Well, there it is. That's our box of beans. Right, we're going to get it and we'll head home. Let's go. So yeah, we've got everything. We just need to tidy it up. Nikki wants a coffee, so we're going to test the new beans against the old beans. We've still got some of the old beans and we've got the new beans in the tub. So I just want to check that it wasn't all in my mind because I knew they were older, that they were going a bit off. So I just want to test them and then we're going to tidy it up. I'm going to empty it now so everything's out and then we've got room to do everything because like I said before, if you watch the old videos, it is cluttered in here. And we're going to turn the fridge on. Somebody last week said, is it on?
to put like a 2 litre bottle of water in. Something to do with thermal mass, he said. I looked it up, and the fridge gets really cold quickly, but if you put something in there, it holds a temperature or something. I don't know. I'm gonna do it though. I'm gonna put some water in. So we've actually got the milk, so I might as well put the oat milk in. So the oat milk we got from Tesco this time, and it was on offer, so it's actually cheaper than buying it from Amazon or wherever we normally get it from. We like the Cleaver Farms milk, which is, well, Nikki's really fussy with milk, so she always buys what she likes, which makes sense because she's got to drink it at the end of the day. So as from a business point of view, like profit-wise, the coffee is expensive and the milk is expensive, but a whole point of this is we love coffee and we want to share our love of coffee, and we don't want to give out rubbish, basically. So yeah, good product. Hopefully the customers appreciate it and we like it. So as long as we're having fun, this is not a profitable business at the moment whatsoever. So at the moment we're just having fun, enjoying the process. So let's get this emptied and we can start cleaning it. So it's warmer now, the sun is out. Nikki's hanging the washing, so I'm not going to show you because there might be some rude bits on there. We're probably going to sell more cold drinks. And because we're new still, whenever we sell a cold drink, we're a little bit panicky because I think last time we sold 2 cold drinks. When I say cold drinks, I mean like iced lattes. Because the flow of it is grind the coffee, make the coffee, pour the milk, steam the milk. It's all great, and it all goes out that way. But as soon as we get like a cold drink, it's, oh crap, we need to come this way, and there's not always a lot of room. These are all the clear cups here. So maybe, what if we put like something to do with the cold stuff in? I don't know. It's not strong enough for the syrups. Nah, just leave it. I'll leave it. At one point, I reckon it will go up though. I just don't know when. My knees are hurt from leaning. Ooh. Right, let's get the rest of this out. Let's get the books out ready. So we've got some works going on outside. Nikki said she's going to give them a drink if they're still here. And the coffee machine is, oh, it's done. Coffee machine's done, so yeah, they're going to get a drink. It's nice, isn't it? We're going to test the old beans, which are 4 months old nearly, and the new beans that we got yesterday. And we're going to see if they actually taste different. I'm going to smell them first. That would be a first test. Oh yeah, they smell much better. Do you want to smell? What we'll do is we'll get Nikki to test them. That's the old one, this is the new one. And we'll see if she can notice the difference. You ready? Which one do you think is the new one and which one do you think is the old one?
By smelling it?
Yeah, by smelling it. You can taste it as well.
That one's got a better crema on top.
Let's have a look. Oh, yeah, show us that old, yeah, show us that one. You're right. That's been sitting there for a little bit though. You not smell the difference? It smells really bitter, that one. Taste it. I said taste it, don't drink it all. Yeah, see? That's the difference. She just pulled a horrible face.
Mainly at him.
That's really bad.
So you laughed at me for pulling a face?
Yeah, it's better. It's not dialed in properly though. Oh, but that is disgusting. That's I reckon it's 4 months old now. Yeah, gross. Right, I don't want any of them. I also don't want to put it down the drain because I've cleaned it all out. Can you get rid of that, please? Right, we're going to dial the coffee in properly. We're going to make a coffee, give the builders a coffee, and then we're going to actually clean. So I got pucked. Good hot.
Pass this.
On we go. oat milk. This is why we like this milk as well. This is terrible art, but it's a little bit of a love heart, and it pours really well. If we were good at, if we were actually, what's she doing? If we were actually any good at latte art, this milk at Khalifa Farms is probably the best milk that we've used so far, and Nikki likes the taste of it. Right, I'm gonna make that a really strong coffee, and then give myself a little bit of milk. I don't really care what it looks like or tastes like. These are gonna have to go back inside. They go and be washed inside. She's filling up the water bottles. See, look at all the mess we've made already. This is literally from about, what, four coffees and dial it in. I spilt the milk everywhere. Yeah, we need to just tidy it up and get going. Here you can see all the coffee, and I've rinsed that through, and it's still, oops, I'm making a mess again. It doesn't get the edges, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and scrub out all that from in there, and then Nikki will run through with this. So she'll run through with this, and it gives it a good old clean. So I'll do my bit, she can come and do her bit, and then I'm going to get the Hoover, because I don't actually know if she got the Hoover.
The glamorous side of owning a coffee trailer. So I'm just going to rinse this coffee machine through, and then Nikki's going to come along in a minute and finish it off. In the meantime, I'm just going to hoover the floor, give the sides a wipe down, get behind the fridges, and then the trailer's pretty much done and ready. We just need to get these last bits done, and then we can start packing it away properly. Here she is. So Nikki does this bit because I always forget the sequence, and she's actually looking up there because she can't remember either, but she's obviously got a note on her phone, which I don't have. So she's going to do that. Look at how dirty this gets. So we are literally doing the last few bits now. So I'm putting the fresh water tanks back in. I just need to cap off the cold water feed into the pump so that it doesn't leak when we're in transit. And then we can get that strapped in, doors closed, and that's pretty much done. Nikki's going to give the sides a proper clean because I just gave them a half clean. So she's going to come in, get the sides done properly. I'm going to take everything out that doesn't need to be there. And we can pretty much get this thing packed up, and we're nearly there. It's nearly time to close the hatch and get ourselves to bed.
So in here we've got a big jug and a small one. And if it's a busy event, I'd always put the big one in. But as I'm leaving Nikki tomorrow, I think I'll put in the big one, just so she doesn't have to worry about having to change it over. Cleaning the doors. I thought I hoovered it. That is definitely coffee grounds, but we got it up. Let's get the rest of it. That is the floor cleaned. Now I'm going to start putting everything back in. Just make sure the fridge is on. Good. What are we at? 10 degrees. So that hopefully overnight that will go down to what it needs to be at. This is long life milk, so that's fine to be in there at the moment. Long life? Yeah, the one you don't have to put in the fridge.
And that'll be nice and cold by the morning. So let's get everything packed in the trailer, and we're pretty much ready to go. Grinders in, beans are in. That should keep that door shut because everything falls out in transit. So we'll wedge that in.
I think that is it. The bin has been emptied, it's clean. Grinders away, beans are in, everything's where it should be. Nikki's filling out the forms, I think, still, so they can go back there. I just need to empty, change over, put some fresh water in there, and then I think that is pretty much it. So yeah, it's done. Thanks for watching, and hopefully you liked it and you watched the video that's going to come next week, which will be us at the market. Hopefully selling some of our nice new coffee and lots of ice drinks if the weather holds. Right, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.